This is Sumo. It's named after Emily Samaria, whose school nickname is stamped on the front in her memory. Emily was just 19 and seemed to be in excellent health when she died suddenly. She had epilepsy but had had very few seizures in her life. And now she's remembered for her humour and vivacity. It was her elder sister, Amy, who had to break the news to their parents.
We've put our heart and soul into this campaign. We really, really feel like we need to do it for ourselves and for Emily, and also to stop this from happening to any other family.
In September, the Samarias set off for Istanbul, hoping along the way they could raise awareness of the risk of sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, known as SUDEP, a risk doctors had not warned them about, and one that may have been preventable.
We were really, really shocked. We had no idea that you could die of SUDEP. And after 5 years, we thought it's time for us to do something really big, and we wanted to do something exciting that would catch people's imagination.
80% of epilepsy sufferers live in developing countries. But even in Europe, the danger of dying suddenly is hardly talked about. Now it's hoped this bright little vehicle and the charity it's campaigning for will help raise awareness.
It's obviously raised fantastic funding for the charity, which is going to make a massive difference.
The route wound through 21 countries, one for each of the people who die from epilepsy every week in the UK.
6,500 kilometres later, and the team is here in Istanbul. They've raised more than $150,000, and I've come to meet them for the very last leg of their trip.
They tell me this journey has been as emotionally tough as it has been long and cold.
This has been a huge effort from us. It's the big thing that we're going to do in her memory for the rest of our lives. But our grief will continue beyond this trip, and so I suppose there's that sense of sadness that we don't want this to be the end of people remembering Emily, and I hope that that won't be the case.
Emily's story is still raw for her loved ones, but her legacy is one of loss driven into hope. And that could save other people, even those who will never know her name. Arabella Munro, TRT World, Istanbul.